Are you planning to start exercising? Here are some important things to note. Exercise is a vital key to a healthier, more vibrant life. But before you trade your couch for a treadmill, it's crucial to understand how to approach it effectively. This involves gradual build-ups, staying injury-free, keeping things simple, avoiding unnecessary comparisons, and finding your tribe. Each of these points plays a significant role in making your fitness journey more manageable and enjoyable, so let's dive into these points in more detail. The first point to note is the importance of progressive, gradual build-ups. This is especially crucial for those who haven't been active for quite some time. It's like dusting off an old book. You're gently removing the cobwebs of inactivity from your body, preparing it for the exciting chapters of fitness ahead. You see, our bodies are incredibly adaptive. They're designed to respond to the demands we place on them. But if you've been leading a sedentary lifestyle for years, jumping straight into high-intensity workouts is a bit like expecting a car that's been sitting idle in the garage for years to instantly perform like a race car. It's just not realistic, and it's certainly not kind to your body. The smarter approach is to start slow, particularly with lower-intensity aerobic exercises. These exercises are like the warm-up act before the main event. They get your heart pumping, your blood flowing, and your muscles moving, all without placing undue stress on your body. Imagine a leisurely walk in the park, or a gentle swim in the pool. Maybe it's a relaxed bike ride around your neighborhood, or a simple, low-impact aerobics class. These aren't workouts that will leave you gasping for breath or unable to move the next day. Instead, they're the kind of exercises that leave you feeling energized, refreshed, and ready for more. And as your fitness levels improve, you can gradually increase the intensity of your workouts. Maybe that leisurely walk becomes a brisk jog. That gentle swim becomes a series of energetic laps. That relaxed bike ride becomes a hill climbing challenge. That low-impact aerobics class becomes a high-energy dance workout, and that's the beauty of gradual build-ups. They allow your body to adapt and grow stronger bit by bit. They reduce the risk of injury and burnout. And most importantly, they make the journey towards fitness enjoyable and sustainable. Remember, slow and steady wins the race when it comes to starting an exercise routine. It's not about how fast you can go, but rather, how long you can keep going. So, start slow, build gradually, and before you know it, you'll be reaping the many rewards of a healthier, more active lifestyle. Next, we'll talk about staying within safe limits to avoid injuries. Exercising is a fantastic way to stay healthy and fit, but it's critical to understand that injuries often go hand in hand with recklessness. Overestimating your limits can lead to unnecessary strains, sprains, and even more serious injuries. The key is to understand your body, listen to what it's telling you, and respect its boundaries. You might be enthusiastic and eager to get fit, but remember, your body needs time to adapt to new movements and intensities. So instead of going all out on your first day at the gym, or running a marathon without prior training, start slow and gradually increase your intensity. It's not about proving how much you can do in one day, but rather about creating a sustainable fitness routine that you can follow for a lifetime. Now you might wonder, how do I know my limits? This is where professional advice can be invaluable. Consulting a doctor or personal trainer can provide you with a clear understanding of what forms of training are most suitable for your current fitness level. They can help guide you through balance and strength training, ensuring you're not pushing yourself too hard too soon. Sometimes injuries can be sneaky. You might not feel the impact of a wrong move immediately, but over time, it can build up and cause significant damage. So it's essential to learn the correct form and technique for every exercise you do. A small adjustment can make a huge difference in preventing injuries. Another important aspect is rest and recovery. Working out every single day without giving your body time to heal can lead to overuse injuries. So make sure to incorporate rest days in your workout schedule. And finally, remember to always warm up before your workout and cool down afterwards. These simple steps can prepare your body for the exercise, enhance your performance, and reduce the risk of injuries. Keep in mind that fitness is a marathon, not a sprint. Safety first. After all, the goal is to stay active and healthy, and that includes staying injury-free. So take it slow, listen to your body, and most importantly, enjoy the process. Now let's discuss the importance of keeping your exercise routine simple. When it comes to exercise, we often think that we need to go big or go home. We envision high-tech gyms, personal trainers, and expensive equipment. But the truth is, exercise is not about the glitz and glamour, it's about movement, and that can be as simple as you want it to be. Think about it. Simple activities like taking a brisk walk in the park, jogging along your neighborhood trail, or even taking the stairs instead of the elevator are all forms of exercise. They get your heart pumping, your muscles working, and your body moving. And the best part? They're free. But it doesn't stop there. There are also countless ways to incorporate exercise into your daily routine using everyday objects. For example, those heavy grocery bags you lug around, they can double as weights for a quick arm workout. The sturdy chair in your living room? It's perfect for doing triceps dips or step-ups. And the stairs in your apartment building? They make for a great cardio workout. And if you prefer a more structured approach, consider taking advantage of community exercise parks or neighborhood fitness corners. These places often have basic exercise equipment that you can use for free. Plus, they give you the opportunity to meet other fitness enthusiasts in your community. The key is to keep it simple and accessible. This way, you're more likely to stick to your routine and less likely to get overwhelmed or burned out. After all, the best exercise is the one that you enjoy and can sustain in the long run. So don't be fooled by the misconception that exercise has to be complicated or expensive. The beauty of exercise lies in its simplicity. It's about moving your body in ways that feel good to you, using what you have, where you are. Remember, exercise doesn't have to be fancy or expensive to be effective. Another important point to note is to avoid comparing your current fitness level to your past levels. It's easy to fall into the trap of measuring ourselves against the yardstick of our younger selves. You might remember how easy it was to run a mile in under 10 minutes, or bench press twice your weight. But today you might find yourself huffing and puffing halfway through that mile or struggling to lift half of what you used to. This is a common pitfall that can lead to frustration and even demotivation. It's important to remember that as we age, our bodies naturally change. Our metabolism slows down, our muscle mass decreases, and our aerobic capacity diminishes. These are all normal parts of aging and don't necessarily reflect a failure on our part to maintain our fitness levels. Instead of looking back at what you used to be able to do, shift your focus to what you can do now. Celebrate your current abilities, no matter how modest they might seem in comparison to your past achievements. Maybe you can't run a mile as fast as you used to, but you can still complete it. Or perhaps you can't lift as much weight, but you can still maintain good form and control. There's a certain beauty in adapting and evolving with our changing bodies. It's about learning to work with what you have now, pushing your current limits, and finding new ways to challenge yourself. Remember, fitness is not just about speed or strength, it's about endurance, flexibility, balance, and overall well-being. Comparisons, whether with others or with your past self, can be detrimental to your progress. They can lead to unrealistic expectations and unnecessary pressure. Instead, focus on your own journey, your own progress, and your own successes. Set realistic goals based on your current fitness level and work towards achieving them. This shift in mindset is crucial for maintaining a positive and healthy approach to fitness. It helps foster a sense of accomplishment and satisfaction, which in turn motivates you to keep going. So remember, it's not about living in the past, but about embracing the present and looking forward to the future. Your focus should be on what you can do now, not what you used to be able to do. Finally, let's talk about the benefits of exercising with others. The road to fitness can be a challenging one, and having companions to share the journey can make it that much easier. When you're pushing through that last set or trying to clock those few extra kilometers, a cheer or a word of encouragement from a friend can make all the difference. It's not just about motivation, though. Exercising in a group can also make workouts more fun, turning a grueling session into a social event. But where do you find these like-minded fitness enthusiasts? The answer might be closer than you think. Look around your local community. There might be running clubs, yoga classes, or even dance groups that you could join. These are great places to meet people who share your passion for fitness. Alternatively, you could form your own group. Inviting friends or colleagues to join you in your workouts can be a great way to both stay fit and strengthen your relationships. And remember, it's not just about finding people who are at the same fitness level as you. A diverse group can be beneficial too. Those who are more advanced can provide guidance and inspiration, while those who are just starting out can remind you of how far you've come. Exercising with others can make the journey to fitness more enjoyable and sustainable. So, find your tribe, and together, conquer your fitness goals. To sum up, before you start exercising, remember these key points. Take it slow and steady, building up your intensity gradually. Stay within your safe limits to prevent injuries and keep your workouts simple. Avoid comparing your current fitness level to your past and instead focus on your present capabilities. Lastly, find a supportive tribe to keep you motivated. Remember, the journey to fitness is a marathon, not a sprint. Take it slow, stay safe, keep it simple, avoid comparisons and find your tribe. Happy exercising.